to Tales from the Basement, a podcast show from the sick mind of my husband, Clay Miles, recorded from where he dwells in the one place that allow him to live, the basement of his own house. And he better keep his ass in this basement. Well, here he is doing the only thing he can do right, talk. Clay Miles.
All right. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming out to the podcast show. As you can tell, it's cold as fuck down here, and I'm trying to warm up the room. But thank you for coming out to Tales from the Basement. I'm your host, Clay Miles. The premise of the show is I live down here in the basement, and people want to hear what a loser has as answers to their problems. That's really what it comes out to. I don't want to see what a loser thinks. All right. Well, two laws of the podcast show. If you email stuff in, questions and stuff, please do not put any names. And also, don't take anything seriously. You know, I'm just an asshole. And it's all for entertainment. And, you know, I've got a couple of, I'm going to start reading them on the air. People complaining about, you know, I had one complaint. You know, that wasn't even funny that time, Clay. It wasn't even funny. You know? It's bullshit. You know? You just yelled and ripped that girl apart, you know? You know, it wasn't even funny. You know, make it funny. You know, family, the thing about it is, this isn't funny to me. Most of this shit isn't funny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It fucking pisses me off. And if it happens to make you laugh, me being mad, well, that's my gift to you. Because I'm not trying to be funny. Literally, it comes out later on in my head when I yell and scream about it. If I start laughing about it, then it's funny. But as I'm saying it, it's not funny to me. It's not. I mean, literally, you're getting my true answer now. If you want me to, bam, 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 you know, it ain't that type of show. So, literally, if you need to listen to something else, listen to that. But if you want to hear the truth, then listen. You know, just sometimes the truth is funny. A lot of times it's not. So, seriously, this is not a fucking stand-up fucking whatever. So, relax. I actually got that as a complaint. Isn't that awesome? All right. Let's jump right into it. Oh, I actually told this story. I told this story at work, and somebody, you know, told me I needed to tell it. But okay, well, you know, I just came back from Afghanistan, which was like, God, almost now like 2 years ago, almost, you know, 3, going on the 3rd year. Well, I came back, you know, it was mid-year, and you know, of course, it was in the basement, whatever. Well, my daughter and my wife come down there to mess with me. I guess they came down there. I don't know why they came down there. Well, I'm asleep, okay? Now, I'm just back from Afghanistan. This is halfway point, you know? So I'm still in the mindset of being in Afghanistan. Listen, family, I'm not saying, you know, oh, I'm a killer. And just don't fuck with anybody after coming from a place like that, all right? Just don't do it. I'm just saying, don't do it. And as you can see, something bad's getting ready to happen. Well, my daughter's standing up, you know, and my wife leans down over me trying to mess with me and tries to wake me up. Well, she does. Well, what I do is I wake up in a panic and turn and in the same motion punch her dead in the face. I am not condoning domestic violence. I'm not saying hit your wife. I'm not. I didn't mean to. And the thing about it is, this is how funny it was. I didn't realize it was funny. But when I turned and threw the punch, it came out so fast that I had time enough to literally stop my fist from hitting her with full thrust. And I pulled it back a little bit, and all you heard was a little pop. And my daughter fell out literally hit the floor. I think she started peeing on herself. It was the funniest shit she'd ever seen. And I'm like, how? I mean, I love her for laughing, because how fucking evil are you to see your dad turn around in his sleep and pop your mother in the face? Pop! And that's the funniest shit you've ever seen? I love this motherfucker. She is awesome. Just fell out, hit the bed. Ah, Daddy hit Mommy! Daddy hit Mommy! And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be an after-school special, and she's making it out to be like a Richard Pryor stand-up bit. All right, we'll go with that. I'm just scared that she's going to call me one day. My husband is kicking my ass. He's kicking my ass. What the fuck am I raising? This is not a good thing. Jesus. Oh, all right. That was kind of dark. But either way, it was funny. I got talk about my friends. I got neighbors and stuff go around with guns. And I know everybody feels a different way about guns. And hey, I understand. I understand both sides of it. You know what I mean? It's just that, the reason I don't have a gun in my house. Mark Maron, great comedian, has a bit. I tell everybody this bit because it's a brilliant bit. He goes into a rant about why, he doesn't have a gun in his house. And Mark Maron, you look him up, he actually has a podcast show, WTF. I think it's WTF Radio. Really, really great podcast. He does a bit where he says, I don't have a gun in my house. My wife wants a gun, and I will not get my wife a gun, because getting a gun is kind of like saying, you know what? I want to commit suicide, but I want it to be a surprise. Brilliant bit. Mark Maron, one of my favorite comics. Just an amazing comic. But no, I don't. So I have friends who have guns, and I don't mind you having a gun, but people go to the extreme with it. You know what I mean? It's like, we, as guys, we went together. We went to the movies. We went to go see Act of Valor. And these guys were strapped in the fucking movie. And literally, I know people said, "Oh, Clay, but think about, what happened over there at, the movie theater and blah, blah, blah." I understand that. I totally understand that, but that's one fucking place. I mean, literally. I mean, and if you need to live your life strapped every second, then where the fuck are you going where you need to be strapped every second of the day? Because you just might need to bust a cap in the grocery store. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole, and to go around with a gun is a bad thing for me, because I'm gonna flash it every time I get a chance. Crying babies, oh, do you see this baby? Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm not mature enough. I mean, and there's a bunch of us that aren't mature enough. That's why I don't walk around with a gun. What do you mean I can't get that sale? Do you see what I'm carrying? I'm not only getting a sale, I'm getting it for free, bitch. No, I mean, seriously, having a gun is too much pressure on me not to use it. Somebody cuts me off. You cut me. Blah, 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 blah. The next one's in your ass, bitch. I will, and I will do that. I mean, seriously. As much as I want to hit people with my car, when I was younger, I had a bullshit car. It was like, somebody gave it to me for free, seriously. Somebody gave it to me for free, for $1. But either way. So, I used to hit people with my car, because it was a piece of shit car. And it used to cut off at 60, like I'd drive on the thruway, and if I'd stay at 59, and this girl, any stupid girl would get in the car with me, you should tell her, if you get in the car with me, you better be able to push, bitch. So, nobody drives my car but me, and if somebody pissed me off, I used to hit him with the car. Bam! And then, the car would go down, hit 60 and cut off. They'd have to keep going, and I would be on the side of the road laughing. I'd have dents on the side of the car and write down what happened on the side. It was a piece of shit car. Oh, my friends with guns, though. They're amazing. I love them, but seriously, wow. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this video. You had to. This black lady, everything's stereotypical wrong. You know, she just literally just brought us back to the, you know, I got bronchitis. That lady, ain't nobody got time for that. You know, they've made my dumbass wife, I mean, come on, let's get off of this first off. But the reason I'm talking about this is for a reason, but some lady interviewed this lady, and she was talking about you know, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. You know, everybody's seen that. And so they made actually a ringtone out of this shit. A ringtone. It's my wife's fucking ringtone. Somebody call. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know, anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that? I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Are you serious? So anyway, I got bronchitis. I mean, seriously, you got to check it out on YouTube. You believe me, you'll easily be able to find it. Well, the reason I talk about that is because CJ had this horrible cough. You know, I mean, just terrible. And so we both had to bring him to the doctor. And we brought him to the doctor. And my wife comes out laughing. I wasn't in there. She goes, thank God you weren't in there. Thank God you weren't in there. And then I go, what happened? What happened? She said, well, the doctor came in and said, well, looks like CJ's got bronchitis. And we're still in the doctor's office. So I just opened the door and looked at the doctor and said, ain't nobody got time for that. And the doctor fell out. I was like, oh, you know the video too. Great. Yeah, I'm an asshole. But either way, my son's got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. So he got bronchitis. And so now he has to take that inhaler, you know, whatever. Well, it's a drug. It is a drug. And literally, my son is me. So think of me on like speed. You know what I mean? So it's incredible. The kid is like, he sits there and doesn't talk to anybody. He starts laughing to himself and he's looking up in the air. And I'm like, this motherfucker's looking at aliens, or he's got to be like looking at ghosts. He's seeing grandma. Grandma's probably telling your dad he is an asshole. You know what I mean? Something's going on. He's seeing some shit. Well, he comes up. I mean, he's already a kid and he asks stupid fucking questions. You know, all kids do. I did. I still do. Fuck it. But he comes up to me. We're eating meatballs. We're eating, what do you call it? We're eating, spaghetti and meatballs. And he's just sitting there smiling as he's in his head, you know, and I try to, like, I don't mind him being in his head because it's creativity, you know, whatever. He's just playing with his brain, you know what I mean, which is great. He's using his imagination. And he looks at me and he says, Daddy. And I go, here it fucking comes. Yeah, what's going on, CJ? He said, is there meat in the meatballs? Son of a bitch. And what's worse about it is my youngest son, DJ, wants to be him so bad, he just starts repeating shit. Meat in the meatballs. Meat in the meatballs. Yes, there's meat in the meatballs. It's called meatballs. Okay? And then my youngest son, he comes in again. Daddy, there's an M in meatballs. M, meatballs. Yes, there's an M in meatballs. I'm going to kill these fucking kids. Somebody get me away from them. So that's the latest going on in my house. Is there an M in meatballs? You retarded motherfucker. What are they teaching you in school? Yes! Jesus! Let's go beat the shit out of every teacher in the school. Is there an M in meatball? Daddy, there's an M in meatball. You little motherfucker. All right, first question. Let's jump right into it. Starting to warm up here. Oh, feels good now in here. All right. Dear Clay, my 14-year-old daughter is the middle of 3 girls. Ooh, God bless you. Oh my God, 3 girls? 3 vaginas you have to defend with your life. Jesus. Amen. Hey, God bless you. I am praying for you. Oh, That's 10 years off your life for each of them. I got 2. Ugh. Okay, in the middle of 3 girls, and has always been the responsible type who gets top grades. Very cool. So I was shattered when I leafed through a notebook she left downstairs and found an account of how she'd had sex with a classmate. Oh, 14 years old. Oh, look, I don't know if I'll make this funny. My daughter's 15. Oh, this hurts me. You know what? This hurts me so bad because, I got a daughter. She's 15. I called her South Carolina and talked to her this week. She told me she had a boyfriend who's 17. 17! Excuse what? Fellas, what were you trying to do at 17? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get back to this story because okay, all right. I've always been open with my daughters and discussed why it's important to delay sex until they are emotionally mature and in a loving relationship. Very smart, mother. Good. Don't do the dumb shit and say marriage because that's just, that's good what you're saying. I like that. Now I feel as if I'm a terrible mother. No, you are not. You are not a terrible mother. There's nothing you can do. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. You did everything you could do. You know what I mean? You told them everything, the right thing to do. And I mean, and doesn't make your daughter a bad person. The fact that she's doing this, she's just being a kid. But you're not a bad mother, so don't think like that. My daughter isn't talking to me because I read her notebook. She'll get over it, all right? She will get over it because you want to know why? One day she's going to have kids. And she's going to understand and remember the fact that you read this notebook, and literally, I mean, in my house, hey, we literally go through, the Facebook accounts and all the rest of that stuff. Fuck you. No, you're in my fucking house. No. Till you get out of my house. Understand, you're not supposed to be, as a parent, you are not supposed to be their friend. You know what your job is? And I hate when people try to be friends with their kids. Your job is to make sure that your child gets to adulthood safe. That's it. That's your job. You're not supposed to be friends. I could be friends with this little motherfucker later when they actually have a well-developed brain. All right? Well, I don't want to be a friend with a 15-year-old. What the fuck we going to talk about? All right? I'm already SpongeBobbed out. So fuck that. I mean, seriously, no. No, don't even worry about that. And tell your daughter not to bring that shit to your face because literally that's bullshit. Like I said, she's not developed yet, so don't even worry about that. While my husband wants to talk to the boy's parents, what's the best way to proceed? I think literally, I think you need to talk to. I think he's right. You do need to go talk to the young man's parents. And as a man, he needs to go and talk to the dad and say, I know you think you've done well. But your little son's ding-a-ling went into my daughter. So, it feels like it's going into me. I don't know if you know this or not. If he doesn't have any girls, then he won't know that. But either way, the father's doing the right thing. But seriously, though, you do need to sit the parents down and say, look, these two are having sex. We know for a fact that they're having sex. You know what I mean? And, what are we going to do about it? You know what I mean? We could just go ahead and have a fight to the death. Would you like to do that? Because we can do that. Either way, something needs to be done. You know what I mean? And either it's all of you sitting down, all 6 of you sitting down saying, hey, and you guys as parents coming together as a team and kicking their ass. What the fuck are they doing fucking at this age? I'm in the goddamn basement. I ain't getting pussy. Fuck the world. I mean, I was like 20. This is bullshit. What this is... talk to them. Let them know. Well, I hope I answered your question. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. Yeah, just get together as parents and just decide what you guys should do together, and you know, come with a plan, all four of you, and get those two together and either whoop their ass or, you know, let them know that we know and we want you guys to be safe, and these are the things you guys need to do if you guys, you know, continue to do A, B, and C. Because understand, they're gonna do it behind your back either way. Especially if he's good, which 9 times out of 10, he wasn't good. So don't worry, your daughter's probably scared off about sex because he wasn't good. So don't worry about it. All right. Thank you for the question. That was very sweet and actually brought some emotion into my life because of my daughter. But God bless you. I am praying for you. And pray for me, please. Oh, okay. Dear Clay, I love my husband. But now we're both in our early 60s. All right. 60s. Here we go. The older people liking the Clay. Yeah. It's almost impossible to persuade him to go out. Okay. All my recent holidays have been cruises on my own. Oh, that's a bad thing. And on the last one, I felt so lonely that I let an admirer become far too friendly. Old people sex! Bam! Bam! Okay, here we go. All right, people, put on your old people galoshes. We're going in. Old people are fucking... Hold on, let's put on the alarm. Old people fucking... This alarm will go on for at least 15 to 30 minutes because that's how long it takes for them to first get their clothes off. Okay, all right. All right. We dined and danced together. That's how it starts at that age. And on the last night, things got out of hand. Excuse me, you're 60 years old. There's no such thing as getting out of hand at 60. My wig went one way, my teeth went the other. One breast hit the wall, the next breast hit the door. My moo-moo was over my head. I mean, what? Got out of hand. I'm sorry, Mommy. I love you, but that's hilarious. Okay. I was unfaithful for the first time in 34 years. So you cheated before. I mean, I'm reading this right. The way you read this, the way you wrote this, you cheated before because you said you're 60. Unless you've only been married for 34 years to this guy, you've cheated before. Okay, either way. The sex wasn't great, and I feel terrible. Of course it wasn't great. He's 60-something years old. If he got it up, it should have been great. Then the fact that you both should just marvel at the fact of your dick is really hard. Yes, let's do this. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, come on. All right, the sex wasn't great, and I feel horrible. You know what's so sad? You know what's so sad? Ladies, let me tell you how, whenever we've gotten questions like this before, and all the time they come like this. And this is the fucked up thing about it. And fellas, I'm going to tell you guys something. Every time they write these letters, if you guys are listening, they say the same thing. Now, the sex wasn't great. They always say that. Sex wasn't great. I feel terrible. Now, my point is, what happens if the sex was amazing? Would you feel terrible then? You see, how does all of a sudden bad sex make you feel bad? You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie to you. Because if it was great sex, these women who are writing this would not be going, I feel horrible. You only feel horrible because you didn't get what you needed. I mean, seriously. That's what you were, why you were doing it, and you didn't get what you needed. Now you feel horrible, and understanding they're not feeling horrible that they did it. They're feeling horrible because, like, I went ahead and chose you, and this is what I got. This is what they're feeling horrible about. But they're masking it and feeling horrible that, well, I feel horrible that I did it. That's not why you feel horrible, ladies. You feel horrible because, like, I let you be the one, and this is what I got. That's all it is. I'm being honest. All right. The sex wasn't great. I feel horrible. But it's the first time I felt properly alive in decades. See? At least she's being honest. And I thank you, Mommy, for, yeah, there it is right there. And I love you for that. That's beautiful. We're all fucked up, and there's nothing wrong with you. All right. Should I feel so much guilt when I've been abandoned? And how can I go abroad again without succumbing to temptation? Wow. All right. Well, I mean, the best thing I would say to do is don't tell the old man. Do not tell your husband. Do not tell your husband. Understand, literally, people this is why, like, men get prostate cancer. Seriously. I mean, a lot of times what happens is women like this who are still vibrant and ready, still ready to fuck. Seriously, this is how it happens. They go and they cheat, and then they tell their significant other, well, I got to be honest, this is what happened. Well, what happens is, in a man's mind, his body's already going to shit. Well, this is actually proven. Look this up. They tell the man that they went ahead and cheated, and the man's mind tells him that his dick isn't shit anymore. Seriously. And literally they shut that part of their body down. And prostate cancer, literally, it actually, that's partly why it actually happens. I don't be, oh, that's bullshit. Look it up. I'm being serious. It shuts a man down. And that's what I say. At this age, do not tell him. What you need to tell him is, look, I'm so into you. I'm still into you. I still want this to happen. I'm still out there, and I'm still wanting to go ahead and fuck, and I want it to be you. So you need to be the one that gives this to me. Let's get some Viagra, let's do whatever, but you need to be the one. You know what I mean? I don't want to be out there on these trips, lusting for you, and you're not there, and somebody else just happened to be there. But don't tell him. Don't tell that old man and give him a heart attack or have his dick shut down. Don't do it. But this is a great question, Mommy, and I appreciate you writing me. And I love you for it. You are a beautiful young lady. Yes, you are. And you're fucking, I like it. Woo! 60 years old. I'm still going to get mine. Get yours, Mommy. Yes, you should. Can't call you grandma because, goddamn it, I'm almost 40. Oh, I'm old too, Mommy. I'm fucking at 60. Fuck it. Oh. Okay. Next question. I've just returned from a summer trip with my family. I booked daytime activities for our teenage children, so my husband and I would have time together. Very cool. All right. I envisioned long, lazy afternoons in bed together. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes we rarely manage at home on weekends. But he kept suggesting walks and sightseeing trips instead. What? What type of guy is he? Whenever I go anywhere, I'm a lazy fuck. I don't want to do shit. You know why? Because this is a nice fucking hotel room. I just want to stay in the hotel room, fuck, and then, hey, let's go eat something and come back and fuck. Because they got to change the sheets and they got to do all that shit. So, I mean, yeah. I'm with you, sister. I don't know what the fuck is his problem. Let's go sightseeing. The only thing you need to see is his pussy, motherfucker. That's what you need to tell him. How about you come sightsee this pussy, huh? Put your face down there. I got some shit to show you. Oh, you're walking past the vineyard. It's wine tasting. There's your sightseeing, bitch. I'm just saying. Okay. We only managed one sex session. Wow. And when I wanted to repeat, he said, but we had sex yesterday. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, hey, your woman wants to fuck, and she wants to fuck you. If this dude is listening to this podcast and you heard all these other bitches, look, get your pussy in order. It will leave you. It will fuck some other dick. I'm telling you. Bang, bang. Oh, man. Okay. Is there anything I should have done differently? No. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. I mean, literally. I mean, just keep trying. Don't get me wrong. Don't give up. Don't give up on him, because you love him, of course. But there's nothing else you could have done. What you needed to tell him to do was wake the fuck up. Play this for him. Play this. This is coming from a normal guy like you, sir. And if you're listening to this, your wife wanted me to tell you something. First off, what the fuck? Seriously, why aren't you fucking your wife like she wants to be? Are you kidding me? Put it down, sir. Put it down. Put down the fork. Put down the video games. Whatever's stopping you from fucking your wife the way that she needs to be fucked, put it down. Hey, and if you're fucking playing with yourself too much, put the cock down. Put the cock in the garage. She wants the cock in the house. Put the cock in the house. Put the cock in the house. That's going to be like a new Jay-Z song. Put the cock in the house. Put the cock in the house. Put the cock in the house. I'm an idiot. Fucking P. Diddy's going to remix that or something. Put the cock in the house. Well, yeah, like I said, baby, you're doing the right thing. He bring his ass around. I don't know. He's an idiot. Keep doing what you're doing, though. He'll come around. Thanks for your question. All right, next question. My husband and I have always allowed each other space to pursue different interests and social lives. Okay? This worked well until the other night when I got drunk with two friends at a party and kissed a stranger. I kissed a girl and I liked it. If this was a girl you kissed, it's fucking hot. Keep it going. But if it's a dude, you're fucking up. All right. I felt awful the next day, and I am unsure how to deal with the situation. I bet. At least you felt awful about it. We're not perfect. We're not perfect people, okay? Because if you get me drunk and you throw some pussy in my face, I don't know what's going to happen. No, I actually do know what's going to happen. But officially, my answer is I don't know. I have no idea. I was drunk. I was walking by this winery. I was just tasting the wine. That was it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. She said I was sightseeing. This is bullshit. The bitch set me up. Me and Marion Barry, the bitch set us up. I was actually in that video. I was in the back room looking through the door like, oh shit, there's a camera right there. There's a camera, Barry. There's a camera. No. Where am I going with this? Okay. Wow. Okay. One friend says I should tell my husband and that he'll understand. The other says a drunken kiss doesn't count and not to mention it. Who's right? I say shut the fuck up. I mean, you just don't let it happen again. You got a free one. You got a freebie. Don't let it happen again. Because somebody's going to see. You got a freebie. I say it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, I'm just saying it's not worth it because 9 times out of 10, your husband's going to go to level 10 with it, and you want to fuck him. No, I just kissed him, but, just now if you let him, that dude, stick the head of the dick in, then you might need to go ahead and, I don't know. Because you can't go, hey, it was just a head. It was just a head. He's got a 3-inch head, but Jesus Christ, and I came but it was only the head. What kind of dick is 3-inch head? Oh, so yeah, I'd say not to tell him. Just don't let it happen again. Seriously. And if it does happen again, then you got to tell him all of it. Because it's just going to come out. So I'd say not to. Thank you for your question. And maybe one day we can get drunk and party. I can stick my 3-inch head in. It was just a head. He was in the basement, damn it. He needed it. He needed it. All right. Next question. I've been with my husband for 24 years, and we've had a great marriage in most ways. Oh, in most ways. Here we go. With 4 lovely children. Very cool. I got 4 kids. However, here it comes. However, does anybody here feel the left turn that gets them? However, we've always been better friends than lovers. And for in the past 15 years, it's been clear we don't desire one another. Damn. Although we both feel attracted to other people. Oh, although we both feel attracted to other people. So you're being honest with each other. You're going, I'd fuck her. I'd fuck him. Okay. We've had 5 years of marital therapy and tried every avenue to spice things up. Should we just admit there are times when sex lives can't be rekindled? I would say as long as there's a will, there's a way. As long as you lose that will, then yeah. You know what I mean? But as long you guys are not cheating on each other, with all the videos and things thrown in guys' face and women going to work with all these young fucking studs. Got these fucking Brad Pitt motherfuckers at work here. I'm walking around fat as fuck, looking at these young buff motherfuckers. So if you can deal with all that and not fuck any guy, I'd say, because I know, 9 times out of 10, he's like me, old, fat, and ugly. He ain't getting any pussy. So my point is, yeah, if you both still, want, if there's a will, make that shit work. Just try some different shit. I mean, seriously. We talked about hitting each other with a brick the other day. Do whatever you gotta do. Grab a bat. I don't know. Smack the ass. Do whatever you gotta do. Fuck outdoors in the cold. Get caught fucking. Whatever. Yeah, I would say if there's a will, definitely make a way. Because there ain't shit out here. There ain't nothing but a whole lot of basements. And that's my land. So fuck you. Make it work. You can't come down here with me. So, all right. Let's keep it going. I've been going out with my boyfriend for 2 years now, and in many ways, he's perfect for me. Oh, with one caveat. I love how you women. I met the perfect guy. However, although he's very loving, when we're in bed, he feels less engaged than I am and doesn't seem to experience the heights of passion I do. I'm trying to think. That means you're a freak and he's a normal dude. My address to the basement is okay, no, we'll talk about that offline. You're a freak! I like it. Yeah, okay. I don't know anything wrong that you're doing. He has admitted he finds my intensity a bit overwhelming and seems daunted by the fact that I often want to make love several times in a row. He never does. How severe is the problem? And can it be tackled? Oh, what the fuck? Men! Fuck your women. Are you kidding me? I just want to find these guys and hit them. With my car, not with a brick. I want to hurt these motherfuckers. Are you kidding me? Men, these women we've always wanted a woman who wants to fuck. Where are you bitches at? This is bullshit. I want to fuck several times and my husband doesn't want to. What the? Men, seriously, take care of this. It can be tackled. The problem is, he's got other things on his brain, no work, whatever, which is bullshit. He's wrong. You're not. Stick at it. Throw the pussy in his face. I mean, literally, if you have to, wake up one morning and put it right in his mouth, make him wake up like this. And you say, eat, you bastard, eat. Do what you gotta do. I'm just saying. I mean, no. If you wanna fuck like that, God bless you. And Lord have mercy, you should be getting your back blown out as much as you want. As much as the pussy can take. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with the men. I've been down in the basement for a couple years, man. I am warm and ready to go. I am revved up. Call me. Okay, you can fuck Clay because he's in the basement. All right. I will drive to where you are at. Bang, bang. You guys are out of fucking control. The pussy will be there when I come back. Yeah, all right. Yeah, see how that works for you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, God, this is great. You guys are right. The guys are out of fucking... I'm on the women's side this podcast. What the fuck, guys? Seriously. Are you kidding me? And 9 times out of 10, she's being nice. She's not even saying everything. Come on. Fuck your ladies. Ugh. Next question. Well, thanks for your question, sweetheart. Keep on writing. I appreciate it. And everything will get better for you. And no, there's nothing you're doing wrong. All right. My husband and I have decided after 23 years of marriage, the last 10 very rocky, to get a divorce. Welcome to the club. All right. We've been to, relationship. We were counseling. We've tried everything, but we can't stop bickering and feel happier apart. Okay. However, now the divorce schedule is set. We can't stop flirting with one another. Wow, okay. In the past 2 times, we ended up in bed having pretty great sex. What's going on? I feel confused. The problem is, you don't want the dick to go anywhere, and he don't want the pussy to go anywhere. So what does that tell you? There's something still there. I would tell you to do what you got to do to get this, because now it's real. And literally, whether you like it or not, you both are having the same thought of the other person fucking somebody else. And like, I don't want that. Long time ago, a Marine actually told me I was getting rid of my first wife. And he told me, he said, hey, man, he goes, where you going, man? I go, I'm bringing this bitch back to South Carolina. It's over. And he said, hey, man, look, if you can picture your woman fucking another guy and you're fine with it, then take her home, because that's not your woman. But if you picture her fucking another guy and it makes you twinge a little bit and it pisses you the fuck off, that's your woman. Bring her home and make it work. Well, I took her ass home to South Carolina. God damn it. But yeah, so it seems to me that you guys don't want to let it go. So, and you don't want to give your pussy, and he doesn't want to give his pussy away, and you don't want to give your dick away. So, hey, make it work. I'd say try it. Something's there. Something is there, and that you both want. And the divorce might have just brought it out. All right. I thank you for the question. I hope you guys make it work, and if you do, write me back. And Clay, it was great. And we both listened to your podcast, and we're fucking like crazy. We're actually writing this while we're fucking. I'm spelling that out. Okay. Next question. Some great questions this week. Thanks. I'm really excited about these questions. Really great questions. All right. Continue on. My husband. Oh, I already read that one. Okay, hold on. Next one. Next question. Get with it, Clay. Shut up, Clay. All right. Dear Clay, I had a love affair 3 years ago, but ended it before my husband found out. Oh, shit. However, oh, shit. How do you have a screeching halt when you started off bad? So you're going to get worse? You started off bad. I had a love affair 3 years ago, but ended it before my husband found out. However, comma, what the fuck is getting ready to happen after that comma? Are you pregnant? What's going on? However, comma, I can't forget the passionate sex and how alive I felt. Ow! Somebody made this bitch's toes curl. Ow! Let's keep reading. His name was Clay. No. I'm kidding. That wasn't on here. I don't want to hear anybody writing me, Clay, that bitch was writing about you. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's what I do. Shut up. The motherfucker's name was Clay Miles. That's right, Clay. It's Jill. Still thinking about that dick. I read that on the air. That's a joke. It's a joke. Relax. Okay. All right. She says, I'm almost more obsessed with the affair now than I was having it. Oh, damn. One female friend says it's impossible to have just one love affair. And I agree with her. Yeah, once you go ahead and dip in those waters, once you dip in the water, you gonna swim in it for a while. You gonna swim. You gonna swim in that water for a while. You want to jump into that water, feet, I'd say head first, because you probably suck some dick too, whether as passionate as you were making this sound. Damn, I need to, yes. One female friend says it's impossible, blah, 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 one affair. And I know I look at men half wondering if they'll be my next lover. Damn! Stop. Cool yourself off. You are married. Do not get killed. I do not want to read about you dying because, oh shit. You are so ready. You better, you know what? All right, hold on. I'm going to answer this, right? Let me finish reading it. But I hate the thought I might betray my lovely husband again. Am I doomed to repeat my mistake? The way you are right now, yes. No fucking question. You're going to do it again. If you don't want to do it again, then what you need to do is you need to cheat with your husband. How about that? Tell him you need to try something new. You know, go to a what do you call it? A club together, but apart. You know, show up at the club at different times, have some different names. You know what I mean? And then let him fuck you in a what do you call in a room. You know, get a room and just fuck you like the whore that you want to be for these other men. Just to spice things up. Do some other shit. If you don't want to cheat on your husband. If you truly do not want to cheat on your husband, then you'll do that because it's way better. Like you said, he's a lovely man. You didn't even say this son of a bitch did anything wrong. If you don't, I'd say don't cheat on the motherfucker. I know you want to fuck. You have a dick. The grass is not greener. That might have been the one unicorn dick that you got. Don't go out there looking for no more unicorns. No more unicorns. That might be it. I'm just saying. You go out there, you know, what's that TLC, that group was? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing unicorns. There goes another song that somebody, a rapper, you can have that. Don't go chasing unicorn. Don't go chasing unicorn. Don't go chasing unicorn. Woo! Thanks for coming out to the podcast, listening to the podcast. Appreciate it. To all my new friends that I actually met in New Jersey, what's up? I had a gig in New Jersey this weekend. It was an amazing gig. I appreciate you guys. You were really cool. I guess that's about it. I think I hit everything that I needed to talk about. All right, family. Well, again, I appreciate you guys coming out and listening to the podcast, and have a great week. Later.
Wow. Now you see why he lived in the basement? If you would like to continue supporting this podcast, come back next week. Clay has an endless wealth of ignorance that he can pollute your life with. If you have questions about your life that you would like answered by someone who can't get it together himself, email him at clay@claymiles.com or send the questions to his Facebook page, the official Clay Miles page. From the bottom of my heart, thanks for tuning in. The more you listen, the less he talks to me. Thanks again.